What is love? A question that always seems to bother me. For all my life, I've been analyzing its meaning, trying to figure out what exactly is it. As a kid growing up, I would see my parents argue and bicker with each other all the time. They only showed hate. They never showed no love. So as a kid, I grew up emotionally detached. I felt like I was on my own island. So that leads me to the making of this documentary, The 5 Pillars of Love.
I was haunted because I want to express myself. To the point that I walked away from one place to another place to another place to another place for one reason. It's just to find peace. And you know what I realized at the end when we talk about love? Do you know what I realized? You have to love yourself first.
I mean, it's deeper than, we tend to imagine nowadays, because love is an emotion that we feel, deep inside. It's not something you feel for someone. It's something you feel inside of you, If someone say that you feel love, it has much to do with how sweet your own emotions are than someone being there and you feeling love for them. Because we tend to understand love in our society as you feeling something for somebody. I don't look at it like that. It's something you feel inside of you. You can be in a deserted island yourself and feel love. That just has to do with the sweetness of your own emotion. Does that make sense?
Can we interview your dog?
You just give all your unconditional amount of attention, you get what I'm saying, affection, and just, feeling for that person, let them know, be honest, be straight up, be straightforward, and it's always just about how you connect with that person as well. Because as him, for example, love is just not just towards one gender either. It's towards everybody and who you show your love to as well. It's love isn't just for one person. I feel like it's a feeling that, not even just a feeling, an emotion, because it's stronger than just a feeling. You get what I'm saying? It's stronger than just a feeling, because it's what really pushed people to really get going. At the end of the day, you do things not just because for yourself, just because, for yourself obviously, but for love as well. It's for your love for yourself, love for your peers, love for everybody else. I know I'd do anything for him because this is my brother, this is someone I really care for. I love him. You get what I'm saying? It's the same probably for anybody I really show my care for and that I see on a daily basis, basically. That's the way I really feel about love.
And what would you say your 5 pillars of love be?
When you're talking about love, you're focusing on the words. I think you probably already missed it, I just understand. I do a lot of yoga, right? And in a yogi culture, the way they describe love, is, the sweetness of your emotions. And there's nothing, more than that. Anything else you're going to add to it, it's going to be your own interpretation of what you pick up from, your environment, from society. Because the way we see most of these emotions right now are they're really tied to, what we see, as a kid from TV, from Hollywood, the way Hollywood depicted it, since you're a little kid, that's what we think it is. But it has nothing to do with it at all. So you say 5 words, to describe it, I don't know how to do that,
Well, my name is Bobby. I'm a Buddhist Shaolin monk, and I have no definition for love. I think the universe internalized love in everybody. It's just a matter of a lot of stuff gets in the way where we have a very difficult time feeling it and presenting it, but it's in everybody. Love it.
What's your name, man?
My name's Khalil J Walker.
Khalil J Walker.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Literally everything I just
Not exactly.
organic.
Not exactly.
My 5 pillars.
Yeah, that's important.
It's a very perplexing question, actually. I don't actually have an answer for that. I'll be quite honest. I don't know.
Why do you say admiration is love?
I feel like if you admire something, you pay attention to it enough to where it can take up a part of who you are, your day. So I feel like if you love something, you put time into it. You pay attention to what you love. So if you admire something, I feel like that's a form of love, to admire.
Typical day in New York, right?
Yeah, right? What is it?
This is
Tuesday?
love right here.
This is love. This is fucking love.
This is love.
My 5 pillars of love. I guess those would be compassion, caring, devotion, loyalty, and justice.
And justice? Why do you say justice?
Yeah, I am an aspiring attorney, and I generally work with folks who are incarcerated. And so for me, looking at a system that, perpetuates violence against the human body and against human beings is an act of the opposite of love. So to me, love is justice.
So I would have to say, or having a relationship, I think being humorous is good because you don't want to take yourself too seriously. Passion, right? Because I think that's what drives a lot of relationships. and I think maybe contact too, physical contact in a way. Some people are weird to they feel weird touching each other, Yeah. so you gotta learn how to just put skin to skin, just
Yeah, I think that's our love language, physical touch and quality time. We were just talking about that actually right before you guys came.
Yeah, see, you want to spend a lot of time with someone.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that time is
be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
letting go.
Yeah.
Letting in, letting go.
Letting go and letting in. Letting go of the outside world and letting in.
Yeah.
One singular being.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about love, man. Your perspective of what love is.
Love is something you're willing to die for.
Willing to die for.
Yep.
Can you explain that more?
If it's worth more than your life, that's love, dude.
I heard you say you love your guitar a lot. Is that the same love, or?
I'd die for my music, yeah. I'd rather be dead than not be able to play music. If I got my fingers cut off tomorrow, fuck it, somebody shoot me in the head, bro. Straight up.
So what's the question? What's this about? What are you guys? Who are you? What are we doing? Yeah, what is love to me? I mean, that's probably the only question worth asking, isn't it? As people, that's all we got. Everything else is bullshit, right? It's all just everything we're doing, fame, money, even these fucking skyscrapers around us, it's all just distractions from the main thing, right? Which is love. That's all we got, right? I mean, we're all born knowing that we're gonna die someday. And most people, they just want to distract themselves from that, right? They say, nah, fuck that. I'm never gonna die. I'm gonna be the richest motherfucker on the planet. I'm gonna own everything, or I'm gonna be the most famous, or I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. And it's all about the future, right? They're saying, I'm going to have. They don't say what I have. They don't know what they do have. And at the end of the day, it's really a matter of the fact of whether you want to give in to just distracting yourself and living your life for the future, or if you want to accept a basic fundamental love into your heart and live in the present now. And I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's what enlightenment is, it's feeling love in every aspect around you. You feel love here in the steps, in the freaking air, because how amazing is it that you get to experience your life? What are the fucking odds that you're born, right? It's astronomical. It's a fucking miracle. So you have to love that.
Cool, duck.
Oh.
That was so not.
This is that's racism. How you gonna describe it all? It's great. There's it's not. You know what I mean?
Makes a lot of sense.
I like.
Take two?
What's that?
Down for a take two? For sure.
I like talking about shit like this. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah, this is why I'm doing a documentary.
Nice.
I was thinking about it, I'm just like, yo, what the hell is love? And that's when I started making a documentary.